Are your SEO marketing efforts suffering because of your bounce rate being too high? Hi, my name is Willie Jr. and today I'm going to be showing you some few simple strategies over the next few minutes that you can implement today to start drastically reducing your bounce rate. Let's get started. So, really quickly, let's talk about what a bounce rate is. What is your bounce rate? Your bounce rate is when someone goes to your website and they don't find what they're looking for and they click the back button, which takes them back to the first page, and they keep going through all the other pages that's on the first page until they find what they're looking for. So if someone in essence searching for something clicks this website, clicks your link, goes to your website, don't see what they're looking for, and then they hit the back button. So what that does is that makes your bounce rate go higher. And your bounce rate is compiled of the number of people who come to your website divided by the total amount of time. And that gives you your average time per visitor on your website. So you want your average time to be around anywhere from 4 to 5 minutes or better. That should be what you're aiming for. So let's look at some ways that we can effectively keep people on our site a little bit longer. So the first one that we're going to talk about, which I actually got this concept from WWN, which is What's Working Now. And one of the interesting things they do on all their blog posts is right up here at the top of their blog post, they have in bullet points the benefits of what you're going to learn, what new skill you're going to receive if you choose to stay and read the whole post. So the first thing you can do is to keep people on your site longer is give them the benefits that they're going to receive up front. The next thing that you can do to keep people on your blog post longer, which is probably one of the most powerful ones of all, is using videos. If you have your blog post and you have a video right here and then have your content underneath it, which would be your normal blog post, then you'll keep people on your site longer, because what's going to happen is they're going to click this video and watch it to see if it's what they're looking for. So if you reassure people within that video that they found the right place and you reassure them in your content, then that's going to reduce your bounce rate. Now let's say, what happens if you don't do video? If you don't do video, then it's simple. You would just go over to a place like YouTube and you would look for a video on your topic that's not doing any promotion, meaning they're not trying to sell or advertise anything. Now, most videos today, you're gonna see their website embedded in their video. That's fine. That's free promotion for them. That's fine. So that's like a win-win for you and a win-win for them. But what you don't want is like someone just bluntly selling something. You don't want that, because you want to make sure people are engaged in your content. So you just have to make sure that video is relevant. Or if you wanted to, you could simply just create your own video and just give the sheer benefits of reading a complete post, or give some highlights about what they can expect to find in the post today. So any of that will keep your readers on your site longer. Another cool way you can reduce your bounce rate, which is probably one of the most powerful ways, if not the most powerful, is engage your reader. Now, when I say engage, what do I mean by engage? I mean, as soon as they land on your blog post, you start asking them questions. And what's going to happen if you ask them questions, then you're going to automatically make them engage with your post. Because when you ask a person a question, their mind automatically seeks to answer the question. So what you want to do is, if you're doing it in a video, when you ask a question, pause for a second and let them mentally answer that question. Or if you're doing it in your content, then simply ask a question and then go on and ask maybe another question and then give the answer and tell them the benefits. So if you use the engagement, then you want to ask a question. After you ask the question and get them thinking, then you want to go right into the benefits of if they stick around and what they can expect to learn on your blog post. The next one that you can do to drastically keep people on your page longer, which is probably the most important one out of everything we've covered today. This is the most important one, because if your content sucks, then honestly, it doesn't matter how many tips or strategies you use, it's not going to work. So the number one thing you want to make sure you're doing is you want to be telling stories. And the reason why you want to tell stories is because people relate more to stories than they do to just sitting in a classroom learning. Think about it. When the teachers that you liked the most going to school was the ones that did dialogue and storytelling and things like that. People don't want to hear go up to the corner in your right hand box, press right click the mouse and press save or whatever the case may be. They want to hear you put the lesson in the form of a story, so they'll better understand it. More importantly, so they'll be more engaged by it. So a quick recap. You want to give the benefits of what they're going to learn. You want to make sure you engage your reader. You want to tell stories. You want to make sure you're doing videos. And the last one is you want to reassure the person who've landed on your blog post. And honestly, you can do all of these in each blog post. And here's what I mean by reassure. The average person, before they come to your page, has already went through maybe, let's say, 5 to 10 other pages looking for whatever they was looking for and couldn't find it. So if the first thing you do when they get there is reassure them that they've come to the right place, then you will undoubtedly keep that person on your blog post longer, which will reduce your bounce rate, because now they're excited because whatever keyword they're searching for, you mention that keyword within the beginning part of your content and letting them know what they'll find. So you want to give the benefits, engage, tell stories any chance you get, use videos any chance you get, and you want to make sure you're always reassuring your readers. These will drastically reduce your bounce rate. All of them is 100% free. All you have to do is simply implement them. This has been a few ways you can drastically reduce your bounce rate starting today. To learn more about SEO marketing and how to take your business to the next level, simply visit EliteMarketingEmpire.com. If you scroll down right now and look in the description area, it'll be a link within the description area to this actual blog post. There you'll find even more strategies and tips and ways that you can use these 5 elements to really drastically reduce your bounce rate starting today. All 100% free. Till next time, thanks for watching. This is Willie from Elite Marketing Empire saying, happy marketing, take action, and I'll see you soon.